Hello everyone, today I'm going to introduce my research proposal to you. As you can see from the title, does competitiveness affect students' choices on taking STEM courses? This is my research question. As some previous articles may propose, girls tend to take classes in arts and literature while more boys choose courses related to natural science. Gender seems play a significant role in taking courses. But maybe there are also some other factors that have been ignored. Some personal characters like confidence, diligence, and competitiveness could also affect their choices. So, in this research, I'm going to focus on competitiveness and STEM courses. Science, technology, engineering, and math subjects are really important these days, especially for those policymakers. This research could help us understand what kinds of students would be recruited into those related programs. Furthermore, my research could help course reformers to revise the system of cultivating those students and help policymakers to make more appropriate education and job policies. Thus, this is an important and meaningful social science question. Students' competitiveness is the independent variable, and the number of STEM courses they have taken in college is dependent variable. My hypothesis is that competitiveness would exert some positive influence on their choices on taking STEM classes. In other words, if someone is more competitive, he or she might tend to take more STEM courses because of this positive relationship. Basically, my methodology is a combination of experiment, survey, and regression analysis. In order to get detailed and specific data for my research, I plan to collect it by myself. This experiment consists of 7 rounds of questions based on computer. In each round, participants are required to answer some simple questions like adding up some numbers or counting the number of times that a certain letter appears in a random sequence. So those students have 3 minutes per round and they could answer as many questions as they can in a limited time. In the first round, students are paid for about $0.5 per correct answer. In the second round, students are in a group competition with other 5 students who are doing this task simultaneously. The students who outperform all other 5 participants would get 150% of the total payment of his right answers. Students who rank second in the competition would get 120% of the total payment. And the third one gets 100%. The fourth one gets 70%. The fifth one gets 30%, and the last one gets nothing. So this round is really risky. In subsequent rounds of 3rd to 7th, students can choose which one they prefer between these 2 styles. And this choice of traditional style 1 or risky style 2 could be a good measurement of their willingness to compete. I will rank their competitiveness score on the basis of their choices. So if someone chooses all style 2 in round 3 to round 7, his score would be 5. If someone chooses only style 2 for 1 time and style 1 for 4 times, his score would be 1. The biggest advantage of this experiment is that students don't know the goal of research at first, so they would not tend to behave like a competitor or conservative person on purpose, so we would get reliable data. After this experiment, these competitors need to answer a detailed questionnaire about the STEM courses they have taken in college. Eventually, I would inspect these questionnaires and calculate the number of STEM courses they have taken. For the sample, I would like to focus my research in New York City and choose 3 colleges as goals. In each college, I would like to invite 200 senior students in college to join my research. Okay, after I got the data, I could obtain the coefficient and intercept in a regression model. If the coefficient is positive and statistically significant, the relationship between competitiveness and students' choices on taking STEM classes is positive, so that we could arrive at the conclusion that competitiveness has positive effects on students' choices on taking STEM classes.